What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. The STI series is about to get really interesting. I don't know how far we're going to get today. I know we are for sure going to get the transmission into the car, hopefully the motor in. I don't know if it's going to be running today. I don't know. I just want to get to work on this thing. I think Bobby just texted me, actually. She's supposed to be on her way over. Nope, it wasn't her. Bobby should be over here pretty soon, and she can help me film, help me get some stuff installed. Now, here's the situation. If I had a car lift, I would pull the subframe and suspension back out of the car. I'd bolt the motor and training together. I'd put it all on the subframe and I'd put it into the car. But I don't have a car lift here, so I'm gonna put the transmission in and then go ahead and put the motor in after the training's already in the car. I think it's gonna be a lot easier that way on the ground on jack stands. Yeah, that's just how I'm preferring to do it. So let's get started. This is how we left the beautiful car yesterday. There is one thing that I really need to get done, and that is to get that windshield replaced. We can't obviously drive this car into the paint shop with the windshield like that. It's probably gonna fall in because it's so shattered. So I really need to get on that. So as soon as we get the motor and tranny in the car, this thing should technically be ready to go to the paint shop as soon as we get that windshield replaced. Well, that actually sounds kind of crazy to say because we haven't been working on this car for that long and we've made such freaking insane progress on it. So here is a scoop with the transmission. I originally thought when you pull it out of the car that it was locked out of 6th gear, but it turns out it's not. I was just going too far over. So this is the original training for the car. This is a good transmission. It does have a few bad parts on it, such as some of the shifter linkage back there is pretty bent up. As you can see, the tranny mounts got smashed when it got in the wreck. So we have all new tranny mounts right here, all new shifter linkage. Before we go ahead and slap the transmission into the car, let's get those swapped out. And then we can get this thing on a jack. It's been a minute since I did a tranny on STI. Evo's a little bit different. Let's get it on a jack it up into the car, and I hope I can get this done by myself. If not, we may have to wait for Bobby to come over. All right, guys, so the first thing I want to work on is the shifter linkage back here with the shifter cable and all that. So let's get some of that swapped out. I just bought both new arms. I don't know which one's bad, which one's good. So I decided to just replace them both. So we got the new arm on. One was fine. This arm right here wasn't bent whatsoever, so I didn't swap that out. But the lower one was bent. So new arm, new cable. Now let's go ahead and swap out the transmission mount and we can get this up into the car. If this tranny falls on my face, I'm dead.
Baby,
damn it.
Let me help you.
So we got the transmission in. Shouts to Bob for the slight help.
The assistance?
Yes. Make sure I got all the linkage installed right. 1. Neutral. Reverse. Okay.
Is this a 6-speed?
Yep, a good 6-speed.
Wow.
Perfect. Look at that.
Kind of like my Genesis.
You're comparing an STI trans to a Gen?
Yes. Not okay?
Not okay.
Are these trannies better than Evos?
Oh my god, light years. Like, I'm an Evo fanboy at heart, but it's just the truth that STI trannies are better. By a lot.
Okay.
We're both just gonna fall in love with this trans because they just shift
like butter?
Almost like you have a stick of butter as a trans. All right, so we got the tranny in. We decided to take a little break, come get coffee, and we have to get power steering fluid and antifreeze. Anything else? We already have engine oil.
I have to look for a bee. Hello? Sorry. Snacks.
Let's run inside Napa and grab the goods, head back to the shop, and get this motor installed. I don't know if it's gonna run today, but I don't even care. Not bad?
Not bad at all.
Gracias, amigo. We got the goods. Here's the plan. So we got the transmission in, okay. We got the engine onto the engine hoist. Get it off the stand, put the flywheel on, put the clutch on, put the engine in the car. Easy enough?
I guess.
Do you think it's gonna fit? It may not fit because it was wrecked at one point.
No, baby, it'll fit.
All right, let's get her done. It's all these little details that really just set the build apart, right?
I guess.
Bam, factory OEM.
You gotta do a bend job. As you guys can see, this is a little bit bent up. And so Devin's gonna work some magic. Ain't that right, Haas?
Yep, no bent parts allowed. Let's see if I can get her warped back.
It just looks worse now.
I don't care what it looks like. I care how she performs. Wink, wink.
You don't care what a girl looks like, just how she performs?
Yes.
Honey.
That's enough to get us on the road. Holy, that thing is so bent. Wait, is the shaft bent? Okay. That's bad. Subaru does not sell this pulley. If anybody has a bad power steering pump with a good pulley, I'll buy the whole damn thing off you. Sell it to me, because I'm not about to pay 500 bucks for a whole pump from Subaru just to get the pulley. Because clearly we need one.
Careful, Haas.
Who's Haas? What is a Haas? What is the definition of a Haas?
We'll have to look it up later.
The Haas is a DOS. Well guys, we got the motor and the tranny in the car, so we are gonna end up the video right here. I am dying of hanger pains. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We should be able to get the first startup on this thing hopefully tomorrow if all goes as planned.
Yay.
Peace.